This is Diana Sullivan in Austin, Texas. My LK150 needs a new sponge strip. I can tell it needs a sponge strip because the needles are very wobbly and not held down nicely by the sponge strip. I have already removed all of the white topped needles and put them in a old food bucket. I'm keeping the white and pink separate just to make it easier to put things back. Now, these are really easy to get out. Let me show you how. Removing the needles is really fast and easy. I'm just taking a business card and pushing a group out all the way, and then I'm closing the latches, and then I can take them out one at a time if I want, or I can take them out 3 at a time. Now, you do not want to try to take them out with an open latch. With an open latch, they catch. Also, don't go all the way back and then try to lift them out. You need to be forward of that back rail by a ½ inch or so, and then this little piece on the back doesn't get caught underneath the back lip. So I'll take all those out and be right back. The sponge bar on the back can just be lifted up and pulled right out. Look how worn out my sponge bar is. It's got all these little marks where the needles have been squashing it, and it's about a ½ inch thick, but look down on the end. This used to be almost a ½ inch thick. So it's been crushed just from age and usage. The machine will work much better with a new sponge bar installed. Now I'm going to put the foam rubber strip in the machine. I slide it under the braces that hold the sections of the bed together, and then I center it left and right because I need a little bit of foam on top of every needle. And I just slide it into place, just running my fingers along it. Now I'm going to turn the machine over right side up and put the needles in the machine. I'll start at an end. The machine has 5 needles that are white on an end, then 10 pink, then 10 white, then 10 pink. Here I have a white needle, and I've opened the latch on this needle, and I'm reaching under the machine. The needle is going to have the foam, like my finger's the foam, lying on top of it. So reaching under the machine and crushing the foam upward a little bit. So I slip the hook of the needle under the foam and then slide it toward my thumb a little bit, push up on the needle, and it goes right where it belongs, and it's in. Really very easy to do. Just remember, open the hook, put it in the slot, get it under the foam, little help from your finger underneath, and then push it up underneath so that it goes into the slot in the front. And you just slip the needles in one by one, open the hook, now I can already see how much this is going to help my machine. Before, if I tilted the bed, the needles would move, but now I have to use my fingers to get them to move. So I finally have a proper amount of pressure on the needles. I'm going to put in the 5th white needle right now. Then I'm grabbing pink needles, and I'm going to put in 10 of the pink needles. So this is all there is to removing the needles on your machine, changing the sponge strip for a new fresh one, and reinstalling the needles in your machine.